This ImportFest was our first ImportFest as a team. We decided that because ImportFest was a big part of the car scene, we wanted to be a part of it. We were really happy with the way that the layout was given to us. Shoutouts to Bassett and his team for upgrading our space to a 20 by 30. That allowed for us to showcase not only a customer's car that we were servicing, as well as 2 of our own shop builds. We were selling diecast at the show just because the diecast car models are a big passion of our teams. We believe that it is a part of car culture, and that's the reason why we brought it to the show and wanted to share not only our new 1/8 scale Ferrari F40 that we had just received, as well as giving other enthusiasts an opportunity to purchase something, a little memento, a little memory of their time at ImportFest 2022. In terms of everyone's reception of our builds, obviously this was the first time that we debuted the Veris Type R at the show, as well as the NSX that represents our shop. Everything about the NSX means a lot to car enthusiasts. That car has a real significant story to people who love cars, and after seeing people so genuinely happy about seeing the car in person, we offered to give everyone an opportunity to sit in the car, to take pictures in the car, and it was really heartwarming to see how much joy kind of stemmed from that. We had an opportunity to have a lot of really meaningful conversations with the attendees, with car enthusiasts, and all in all, it was just a really, really great day for our team, and we thoroughly enjoyed it. My earliest memory of ImportFest was probably in my early 20s. That was when I had first started hanging out with the Next Mod Mississauga and Next Mod Markham crew. The show was very reminiscent of those times. We traveled as a crew back then. We didn't exactly have a vendor booth, but we kind of rolled out as a team, as a collective. And a lot of very similar attractions like the models, the influencers, the bikini contests, the really cool builds. So it definitely did remind me a lot about how I experienced the show before as part of a crew, and it was nice to kind of re-experience it, but as a vendor, as someone who is a part of the Greater Toronto Area car culture and car community. One of the things that continues to impress me is how well run the show is. In terms of Roland, in terms of how Navin and his team kind of orchestrate and communicate and organize everything, I feel like that was done very well. That was one aspect that stuck out to me, because hosting a show like that is no easy task, and obviously they've been doing this for 20 years, considering the show was the 20th anniversary. So it clearly shows that these guys have been doing this for some time, and they're really good at it. Another thing that kind of stood out to me when we were having conversations with people who were passing by the booth was how important the show was to a lot of people in the car community. There were some people that traveled 22 hours from Thunder Bay to attend the show. It was a father coming with his 2 kids, and he had not missed a show since 2007. So every year, 22 hours, he's driven out to Toronto to enjoy the show, and that has to mean something. And I was just really impressed by people's commitment to coming out and being part of an event like this. In terms of changing up our setup, I would love to have more of our builds there. I would love to have more cars from our group of friends to be out there representing the show. That's definitely something that I would love to see grow as the years go by. We had a little bit of a hiccup with setting up the TV and showcasing our services, our videos. You know, so much of what we do here at Kodawari is the content creation. I would have loved to have been able to share that with people who passed by the booth. So you can definitely expect to see other builds that we have ongoing. Hopefully by next year we'll have the S2000 well on its way. That's going to be an ASM, Mugen, and Voltex build. So that should be pretty fun. We'll also have plans of wrapping the S2000 in Steck Dyno White. Steck, their designer films, it's amazing. So I'm actually excited to kind of showcase what a really high quality PPF color change film would look like when it's installed on one of our builds. We're probably going to be expanding on more of our merch line. So more shirts, possibly sweaters, license plate frames. We're going to be printing a lot more unique stickers to sell and to showcase. I think that's something that we really enjoyed doing, especially working with Jason and Jay Tuned. Definitely want to thank my team for really killing it with setting up the whole event and really knocking it out of the park. It's obviously could not be done without you guys, so grateful for you guys for that. And then I want to thank Navin, Bassett, and the entire ImportFest team for putting the show together. I want to thank everyone who came by our booth, who actually had a conversation with myself and the team, whether it was purchasing our t-shirts or inquiring about services or just talking cars. You know, I think everyone had a really good time, and I appreciate everyone's support and kind of like genuine kind of interactions, right? And you know, this is something that we're taking notice of, which is how we can be more a part of the community. So we can't wait to kind of be at more shows, different meets, rolling up as a collective, and you know, bringing you guys along for the ride, experiencing what the GTA car culture looks like. And if you guys like that, if you guys have any meets that you think we should roll out to as a team, please comment down below. If you like our content, I know we haven't posted something in a while, but like, subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one.